IWC Tasting is a great platform because IWC is a recognized event and organizer of the tastings and awarding of the accolades. So it is essential that they assist us to streamline the necessary portfolios for us to investigate further whether or not we add them on into our portfolios. Well, I think we are always on the lookout for great wines, either on a commercial basis or on a boutique basis. It depends very much so on the specific niche market, as we can see. Because of the various accolades that are attributed by IWC, it allows us then to streamline accordingly. So I think IWC then breaks up the accolades according to various groups, various groupings, and with a very prominent logo and medallion, you are then able to identify, and that allows the consumer to be able to then explore.
It's very good. It's very good. Interested people. I like the small format.
I found it to be very effective in terms of the number of importers sort of concentrated in a small place, in a small gathering, and who are actually seriously looking at importing wine into Singapore. I think the format seems to be very good.
It's very interesting, I think, because it's, for me, the best way to introduce winemaker to importers, winemakers who won like a medal, to importers who are looking for great wine and great champagne. So, well, that was very interesting, and I met very good people.
Well, it's important because it concentrates these type of people in the one area over a period of time, and that's what can be hard to access, the concentration of people who have genuine buying power and who can make decisions. So from that point of view, these are the type of events that our company likes to attend.
Well, I think that you get to talk to people in length. You have more time. People, they can go through the wines quite fast, and then you can just get back and talk about not only the business, but talk about different things and get some market information, on what's happening.
It's been very good so far. I think we've established some one-to-one contact with key people.
In Expo in Bordeaux, I've been to Deutschland, Düsseldorf, and it's totally different. You can't meet the same people, and for me it's much more interesting this kind of event because people are much more interested in your products than in bigger events.
I think it's a lot better than what I would have experienced at similar trade shows here earlier, because the people are actually truly know about wine, and they understand what quality is and what wine is and what the various grape varieties are and what regionality means.
This tasting for me was one of the most interesting I've done. I've done different testing organized by the SOPEXA or different organizations, and people who came today was people who decide. I mean, people who want to buy wine or not.
The level was good because, as I said, it's people who are decision makers and have purchasing power.
That would be by effectiveness in terms of time, and of course, and it eliminates some of the randomness of the larger trade events, and that is probably the key benefit in having a small group.
I won't be there, but I think the company is being represented in Shanghai and Hong Kong, so yeah, you will see the company again.
First time that I ever entered the IWC event. I think I'll be sending my wines next year again.
Yeah, well, I'm going to Shanghai and Seoul, and I was just talking to Paul about next year, so I believe I'm going to, because I think it's also good for brand building, also to support your local importers and look for importers where you don't have them.
So for sure, if time permits, I will definitely be here, and IWC gets my vote.